Hey guys, welcome back to another AW Craft. Today I'm going to be making a progression video over my 2 years of woodworking, from making nothing that I can sell to stuff to a small business that I own, and selling all kinds of stuff and making all kinds of stuff for people as gifts, to selling at markets. Uh, I made a short progression video, and I mean, not anything crazy, 4,667 views. And people seem to really like it, so I want to do a long form video where I can give backstory to all the stuff that I make, especially like the more important stuff. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm in my office, what is what I like to call it. I've got the pictures up here on my pooter, and I'm gonna be putting the pictures up there so you can see them. I'm gonna give like a little backstory behind them, most of them, because some of them have backstory, some of them don't. I hope it is enjoyable to watch and encouraging. So we have my first spoon ever. Ever. It's something. It's not great. It is, it's my first spoon. It's what, it's what brought me into the world of woodworking. So without it, then I wouldn't even be here right now. And here I have it right here. It's actually really dark now. I just had to wash it because I pulled it out of the unclean dishwasher. As you can see, it is not great. It's not deep at all. What is going on here? It's not great. It's very smooth. So smooth. I don't know how it's so smooth. Second spoon. Got this little. Well, it's not my second spoon. It's just another spoon that I have a picture of. I didn't take pictures of all of them. Well, I did, but they're all in like one group, so I don't get little. This is just what they were looking like. Not great. Bad and not good. Here's them in a group. It's bad. My first one's in there. Here's all of them together. But if you look closely, the only good ones are my dad's. He only made a couple and they were great. And then I have all of mine and they are terrible. Okay, so after making a batch of crap, I asked my mom if I could sell some spoons at the next market she was going to be selling stuff at, because she made like sourdough and stuff. And she said, so I was like, okay, well, what if I like really try and make them good? Like, I'm going to really try and make them good. And she said, okay, if you can, then yeah, we can sell them. And I did. And they were, I mean, like, compared to what I make now, they're not good, but I sold all of them, all 5 of them. Wait, there's 6. I sold all 6 of them. People loved them. It was great. See, all I got to do is put in a couple weeks worth of time and effort, and you're already going to be selling your stuff. It's not that hard. Yes. Now we've got my first ladle. Oh, it's bad. But I mean, it's also sick. This thing is awesome. I decided to make it one day because my mom had bought a ladle that was good, and I decided I was going to make one like it. And we happened to be going out to dinner we're not going out to dinner, going to somebody's house for dinner. And I decided to gift it to him. I made another one and a couple of creative things. Like I made this thing, which I really liked. I don't even know what you'd use it for. And then I made this thing, this little skinny spoon right here is the most useless thing ever. But it's so pretty. People love it. Okay, then I got into the spatula game. People love spatulas. And they're super fast and easy to make. You could get one board and like cut out one spatula and then cut it in half, and that's 2 spatulas. They're very simple to make and fun and easy. If you don't have the stuff to carve a spoon, then just go make spatulas first. And we got this called an 18-inch behemoth of a spoon. Somebody ordered it for whatever they're gonna use it for. It's huge. Look at that thing. That thing is huge. That thing is huge. It's so long. Oh, here we go. I was just kind of making stuff, selling them at markets. Oh, it's so bad. The handles are as square as they get. And if you look closely, the only good one is my dad's. Again. And it was like the 3rd spoon he'd ever actually made. The forced fork I made. First try too. All you gotta do is make a spoon, take your template of a fork, put it over it, draw out the fork, and then cut it out, and then do some sanding, and you're done. That was a wedding gift from my uncle. Ooh, this thing. Yeah, I remember this thing. We still have it, actually. You know what? I gotta go get it. This is when I started upgrading my stuff, kind of like just making the handles more round and less bumpy, and just, I just wanted to make something creative that day, which is fun about spoon making. Any shape, size, and you're good. Ooh, I can't remember. I think a friend ordered this. Red Bloodwood, not Red Heart. Bloodwood is expensive, but and hard to work with, but it's really cool. Like, this is sick. It's so red. It's crazy. Oh, I just had like it's a whole inventory of spoons and stuff, and I sold, and I had this like tri-wood spatula with 3 different woods glued together. That might be one of my favorites. And you can see here the improvement in my spatulas. There's a couple spatulas. The improvement has gotten better. The handles, the shape, they're not ugly. The spoons, the ladle. There's another ladle. I don't think I have a picture of that after I made it, but there it is. The spoons, the ladles, everything has gotten better now. I've like just kind of almost perfected how I make stuff. Not quite yet. Ooh, my first cutting board. Yep, all by myself. All by myself. No, it's not all by myself. My dad made most of it, and I watched most of it. I needed to learn how, so. Oh, here's a ladle. Yeah, it's improved 100% since the last ladle. Not the last, that walnut ladle I made. The thing was basically a square. Oh, my first cake knife. Yeah. Oh, my second cake knives. Still, they look so evil. They look like so evil. Like a Disney villain is gonna kill you with them. Oh, this picture's so small. I had a whole thing stocked up to sell. All kinds of stuff with. I had ladles and spoons and spatulas and cake knives. That was a good inventory. Man, I had so much at that time. Oh, yeah. I made this as a gift for somebody. A little miniature surfboard. The person likes surfing, so that might be one of my favorite things I've ever made. That was first try. Oh, it was so fun to make and scary. Oh, my first rolling pin. This thing is a beast of a rolling pin. It is so fat and huge. We still have it. This thing is huge. Look at this. Purple Heart decided, just had gotten a whatchamacallit wood turner for Christmas, so I figured I'd make that. Oh, just here's a spoon. Here's a close up on a spoon. It looks so much better from like the earlier days of the spoons I was selling. It's less flat spots, less bumpy. The handle, look at the handle, it's so round. Really, the wood is making it look really good. The wood, oh, that was a beautiful. I remember that spoon. I love that spoon. Oh, here's another rolling pin I made out of leopard wood. Just the most expensive wood. Ugh, so expensive, but it's so pretty. Like, that is all natural, the grain of the wood. I love leopard wood. Oh, here's some guitar picks I was making. We've got all my favorite woods: walnut, cherry, maple, red heart, bloodwood. I always call it red heart. Purple heart, bloodwood. My friend custom ordered this for her guitar teacher. It is a wooden pick holder, and I want to make more and make them for picks or salt and pepper. So let me know if you think I should do that. Oh, here's the last batch of spoons I made. Just looking good. I actually have them right over here. Just stuff in general is starting to look good, see? Compared to the first spoon, like this first type of spoon in this size and shape, like 100 times better. Oop, there's another ladle. Do I have that? I think I do. Yep. Look how round it is, so smooth, no bumps. The shape. Like, my first ladles, it just was straight, flat across like this, but, that's ugly. So I put that, so it'd be less ugly. Yes. My third cake knife. Fourth. Look at how shaped the handle is. It is 100 times better than, what I was making. And I forgot, I do have leopard wood. Really good. It's so pretty. It's not as big as this, but that's because of the size of the wood. Couldn't really make it that big. Ooh, the first cutting board I ever made all by myself. You know, the picture though, it doesn't do it justice because it really sucked. Okay, charcuterie boards. First ones. I made two. I was just like, I'm bored of making spoons, so I'm not good at making cutting boards. So I'll just make a charcuterie board. And guys, super easy to make. Draw your shape out, cut it out, put it in a planer, drill press through here, sand it, then go on your router and put the hole in the router, sand it some more, and then oil it up and you're done. That was more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Now, the thing you've been waiting for, what you've wanted, what the video workup is all about, what it is all going to be about right now. Here we go. So, a little backstory before I show you. Stop looking. My parents were going to go see my favorite podcast live, and I couldn't go because of the venue was 18 and up. And so my mom was like, well, why don't you make them, because the podcast is called Ninjas Are Butterflies. So why don't you make them a wooden butterfly? So I was making a wooden butterfly, and I thought, this is boring. So I decided, glue a ninja star to the front of it. Yeah, so I glued a ninja star to the front. The name of it is a ninja star butterfly. I don't like it. Some people are saying in the comments, Shooterfly or whatever. I thought this is a good picture. Yes, this thing was awesome. And you know what? My parents were able to hand it to him, and I was able to watch them. Josh, the co-host, screamed, "It's a weapon." These guys are so nice. I wasn't expect. They were so nice over phone call, and I was over phone call. I was surprised. It was very, very sweet interaction. Thank you, Ninjas Are Butterflies, and I hope I can see it up in their. I'm hoping to see it up in their podcast recording studio, maybe because they'll put fan decoration up. So I hope that works. So yeah, that is the ultimate woodworking thing. Probably my favorite thing, not because of how complicated it is, but because of like the story behind it, you know, and who I got to give it to, kind of over a FaceTime. Okay, thank you for watching. What I hope this video does is, instead of you see it as a, well, man, it took 2 years just to, it took 2 years, right, to get to this point. That's not what it's about. It only took a few weeks before I was selling stuff. It only takes a few weeks. Only a little bit of time, effort, but you got to put time, effort, and love, I guess. A little cliche here, but yeah, they can't put hate into your spoons. You know, beat the spoon up. No, it's not gonna work. People aren't gonna buy that. So yeah, I hope this is encouraging. If you can't afford it, then figure it out. No, don't figure it out. Well, yes, I'll help you figure it out. Ask a friend. There are places you can go learn how to woodwork. It doesn't have to be spoons. I'll make some instructional videos on how to make stuff. Don't worry about this. Who cares about this? Who needs this, honestly? I just like making them. Worry about this. Well, actually worry about this. Just make your first spoon. Then make these stuff that people will like and buy. Be sweet to you because they're your family. I mean, because, they're quality. And then, this is what people want right here. They like this. Well, what they really want is cutting boards and charcuterie boards and rolling pins and stuff, but don't worry about that stuff. Worry about the simple stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Go outside and make something fun, even if you have to whittle it like a loser.